Recently, guys, a clip surfacing out there about Cellium from the Atlanta FaZe, CDL Intel, of course, all over this, Reddit all over this, guys. I wanted to give my 2 cents on the 2 very different sides about this clip, which even a guy like Karma has hinted at might be the future of Call of Duty. I'll explain exactly what I do mean, but first of all, here's a clip of Cellium using aim assist to technically get walls in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, one of the best titles of all time. Here's the clip.
Across that B side, that's going to be the information given up. Cell, great centering, good shots, not enough to get the kill. The nade's up and out. Doesn't get anything. Here we go. As the push there onto Cellium cuts him to.
And with this clip, guys, obviously bringing competitive integrity into it, I want to give you guys my 2 sides. Of course, I also want to play Karma's clip about this. Obviously joking, but I do think Karma even has some hints at what could be the future of Call of Duty. That being young guns out there, up-and-coming kids and teenagers and younger pro players finding these kind of things, these little advantages to push themselves ahead that other pro players or older pro players might just not think of or even have the ability to find. Here's what Karma had to say on the most recent podcast.
Banging, and then fucking Cell's like, "Hey guys, I found out a new way to snake." Side cancel. And then everybody in the game's doing it, and I'm like, yeah, all right. Like, this game was like a pre-aim bunny hop game in the first month, and then these fuckers were like, yeah, break the game. And then Joe Seacot's like, yeah, yo, not gonna fix this shit, hell yeah. And then it's like, bro, it was not fun. The game is mechanically broken.
And I really do think, guys, when it comes time for a new age of gaming and esports and Call of Duty, I think Karma's right. We are here. We have these up-and-coming nutty pro players who already are good enough as it is to find these little advantages everywhere they possibly can to push themselves and excel themselves forward. I understand both sides, where the Atlanta FaZe are coming from and anyone out there against them are also coming from, but here it is. We are in an age right now where we have one of the most broken Call of Duty titles we've ever seen. It is very easy to find exploits and a very exploitable game in itself. So what side do you take when it comes time for Atlanta FaZe members trying to find every single advantage they possibly can? I understand that, yes, you might want to try and win, right? That's the ultimate goal. You will do anything to win, and you will find anything to push yourself ahead of your competition. That in itself has its own argument. The flip side of that, of course, coming into talk with competitive integrity. What do they do? If this is an exploit, if this is an unfair advantage, do you bring it to light? Do you bring it public? Do you bring it to the league or other pro players and let everyone else know that it's out there? Or do you not tell anyone because you want to win? You want every single advantage you can have for yourself. This does not only happen in Call of Duty, and I don't know what side to judge. I would love to hear, as per usual, your thoughts, your insights on this. This happens in every single esport. I've covered this in CSGO. I've covered this, by the way. I don't mean to make this comparison when it comes time for Atlanta FaZe and Fortnite pros. I don't mean to, degrade them in any way or call them out for being like that. But when it comes time for a younger esports scene out there in Fortnite, we have seen the younger Fortnite pros also take advantage and bend the rules wherever possible to give themselves any advantage possible. That's where we see it most frequently, and that's why I'm making this comparison. Because when I see Atlanta FaZe members trying to find these things, as an organization, that's the kind of team I want. It might not be the most competitive, might not showcase the best competitive integrity, but clearly they want to win. And I understand, yes, there's certainly an argument against that when it comes time for competitive integrity, and exploit should not be used. So I don't really know how to judge this case. I have covered countless. I can name half a dozen Fortnite pros off the top of the dome right now that have somehow, traded Storm Surge for damage. If you guys don't follow Fortnite, you probably have no idea what that means. Stream sniped, cheated teams, which is colluding, by the way, using other members of other teams out there to do better and place better. They have tried to bend the rules countless times in the past because, one, Epic Games does not really like to lay a hand on pro players who actually try and cheat and bend the rules, and two, because there is so much money on the line when it comes time for succeeding in Fortnite. Fortnite pro players will do just about anything to place better and make more money. So however you judge that case, and maybe you're going to carry your judgment over to the Atlanta FaZe. I don't think it's maybe necessarily too big of a deal. I imagine, my opinion that other pro players probably do very similar things that Atlanta FaZe is doing, but all of this being wrapped up to what Karma is saying, are we in a future generation where if a game is easily exploited, these young up-and-coming pro and talented players will try and find every which way to do so? Do you judge that, or do you not? What would you do? I don't know. I'm not in their shoes. I'm no longer 15, 16, 18 years old with all of this money on the line, and I've never been nutty or good at a game. So I don't know where these guys come from, but certainly we'll probably talk about more of this in the future, guys. What do you think about that? Cellium using aim assist to get walls. Do other pro players do it? Certainly other pros and other esports do these kind of things. I don't know where I fall on this. What do you guys think? Till next time, drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll be back here all week long. Thank you for all the love, the support. You guys are incredible and amazing. I'm glad every single day I can provide you guys content, multiple times per day. Until next time, take care. Okay, bye-bye.